chronological, haunted, anomalous, interconnected narrative guide each decision. That's a mouthful. The Antichrist has won. The world has ended. Time to make some choices. A branching timeline. At the end of times, dozens of choices, each a new game. Changed fact sheet. Changed is a collaboration between devs from the Haunted PS1 community. Games were developed one after the other, with a choice at the end of each game, leading to a game by another developer. Each developer only had the context of the games preceding them in their branch. Games in other branches were left hidden. There was no communication between any developers during development. Wow, that sounds crazy. This is really cool. I am excito. I am very, very, very excito. Cool. You have 2 ready for trailers, working on the last 2 now. Yeah, message me on Twitter. Yeah. Sounds good. Sounds good. I'm excited for your games. I am excited. Family friendly. Boo. We just blur all the gore. We're gonna make the best choices, hopefully. Hopefully. Okay, let's load up the game. Pretty hype. It's been a very gloomy day in San Diego, and I quite like it. I don't look forward to our summers. The Antichrist has won. The world has ended. Time to make some choices. Okay, we read all this, so it's fine. The world is in your hands. I got the whole world in my hands.
Lucy can be saved. You have to go back. You have to destroy the rituals.
Lucy?
Do you go to Wyoming? Or will you go to Kyoto?
Wyoming or Kyoto? Guys, Wyoming or Kyoto? Oh, this is wild.
Now, what if you picked the other option?
Yeah, I always feel like indie games are like underrated and don't get the exposure they should get. There's some fantastic indie games. Reset progress. Okay, all right, let's play. I'm excited. So it looks like read me? Yes. I think we read this, but we'll read it again. Changed is a collaboration between devs from the Haunted PS1 community. Games are developed one after the other, with a choice at the end of each game, leading to a game by another developer. Each developer only had the context of the games preceding them in their branch. Games in the other branches were left hidden. There is no communication between developers during development. The project was organized and developed by Adam Pipe and Coulter Wiemeyer, with sound design by Victor Kraus. The trailer was cut by Occulto. It was a good trailer. Okay, so it looks like we can only start here. Right. Where all the soul is, for sure. Inspect. Movie rental VHS tape. Game by neither Nathan and Francisco Lucas. Space Jump. No rating. I'm guessing this links to their Twitters? Yeah. I'm actually following neither Nathan. I don't know if I'm following Francisco Lucas. I'm not following this person, so let's go ahead and drop them a follow. Are they the person who made Red Tape? They made the Red Tape game, I think, or helped to make it. Game artist. Maybe they helped with the art. Maybe they helped with the art. Okay. All right. Sorry guys, we'll play the game. I do love jank. Okay. So let's play. Ooh. Is that my daughter? My daughter? I don't think this works anymore. Daughter, did you break the TV? Lucy. Wait. Oh, you guys can't see anything. Hold on. Hold on. Oh shit. Hold on. I need restart. Guys, I'm sorry. There was a bunch of dialogue I missed. Red tape was the one in hell, yeah. Yeah, Deugater. My Deugater. I don't think this works anymore. Okay, Lucy. Mommy, I'm scared. I'm scared too, honey. When can we stop hiding? I don't know, darling. I'm sorry. Oh, I could have just repeated the dialogue. It's hot out here. I'm so sorry. I hate the heat. Have we boarded this? Is this a window we've boarded? Vinyl. It's Lucy's favorite album. I hope we can listen to it again someday. I wonder what the album... Oh! No one's home. Lucy, go hide. What's this, Mommy? Who's at the door? I don't know, honey. Stay here. They'll go away. Lucy, hide in this, like, cabinet. Oh! Oh, we covered the door. Okay. Can I move anything else in front of them? Okay, they're gone. I'm liking the music. Are they gone, Mom? I think they are. I think Lucy's gone too. I think that Lucy is also gone. Leave? Leave without Lucy? Where's Lucy? Out there. They took my child. I won't leave it this way. What am I looking at out there? Fires and like trash? How did they take her? They took Lucy. Time to see an old friend. Is it John Wick? I really like the crosshair cursor thing. Horror movies, we love those. This became pretty much real life. Man card time. This was her favorite movie. Coincidence? TV shows. How did people have time for this before the end of the world? Video games. I wish Lucy was here. She loves video games. This machine is broken. I have no time to play either way. Okay. He was hiding in here while the world ended out there. Who? Who was hiding in here? Comedy movies? I wish I could laugh right now. We hate comedy. Hourglass. I hope he can help me. Action movies. I'm not a fan of movies where everything explodes. Romantic movies. I think we can say that nowadays the romance is dead. How is this whole place working if there's no more electricity? Backup generators? I don't know. He's watching me. Oh, he is watching me. Okay, let's go to the back. Does he have a three-eyed cat? Dude, this guy is the coolest. Well, look who's back after all this time. Listen, I'm sorry I ever left. How can I help you, Catherine? He took her. The Antichrist took Lucy. Oh yeah, it's the end of the world, the Antichrist, okay. Oh my. I don't even want to think what they do to the children. It doesn't matter. I'll get her back. And how do you plan on doing that? If you don't mind me asking. Well, you're gonna be doing it, Mr. Question Mark Man. I mean, I can feel your pain, Cat, but she's probably already gone. You know, oh, I know. I don't plan on getting her now. Wait, what? What's my plan then? What do you mean? If the Antichrist has never existed in the first place, he would never be able to get Lucy. This is like one of the episodes of Adventure Time. Now I see. That's why you need my help. You're the only one that can help me. Kronos. Oh, Kronos. The god of time. I'm flattered, Catherine, but my powers are limited. Even more now. You're bluffing. You know me well. The Antichrist is too powerful to go against. Like this. Okay, what do you need? What do I have to get you? And I don't see what I win in all this. Dude, I love Adventure Time. You owe me your life, Kronos. Oh, we saved Kronos' life? You're right. Tell me your plan. Okay. I want to make sure he's never born. I see. You know, there was a lot of rituals in the past, so he could come to power today. I don't know why the music stopped, right? Yes. I want to stop them. I love this cat. You'll have to each one of them if you want all this to really work. Have to destroy each one of them? I can see various points in time which helped him climb to power. Catherine is a hustler. But I can't find the conjuration. It doesn't matter. I said I'll stop them all. I know. But you'll have to start by the conjuration ritual. Okay? And how can I discover which one was the conjuration one? Good question? I guess you won't. I have 2 possible dates and places. You'll have to choose between one of them. Sorry, the text is slow. Show them to me. Here they are. Okay, Wyoming or Kyoto? The first one is in Wyoming, 1968. The second, Kyoto, 1986. Shouldn't I go for the first one? Not exactly. If it's not the conjuration, you'll be just losing time. And time is the most precious thing you have right now. Okay, I think I'm ready to choose. Alright, but first, if you need my help while you're in the past, use this hourglass, okay? So, what's it going to be? Wyoming definitely sounds like the birthplace of the Antichrist. Okay, chat, you're gonna choose. Oh, you can't see this. Hold on. You guys are gonna help me choose. We're gonna do where is the Antichrist? Wyoming or Kyoto? Okay, start poll. You guys can vote 1 for Wyoming, 2 for Kyoto. Lucy, you got some splaining to do. Silent Hill 2 soundtrack vibes? Never mind. Oh. Things explode in romance too. I would adopt a three-eyed cat 100%. Dude, I've watched the first 4 seasons of Adventure Time so many times over and over again. The writing was way too good for it. Like, technically, I think it's like a kid's show. Like, I think it's technically a kid's show. Hey, Sunrise Duel. It's probably is Wyoming, but I want to go to Kyoto. I feel like that's the case too. I feel like Wyoming is like the right choice. So, okay, so I see. So we're going to be playing all of these games as Catherine, but the devs didn't communicate and only got the context of the game before them. That's really interesting. I'm really excited for this. Okay, so we're going with Kyoto. Let's inspect. WASD to move, left mouse button to advance dialogue, or attack. Or attack. Oh, I'm actually following Adam on Twitter as well. I try to follow like every single game dev, especially horror game devs. Yeah, agreed, Vertigo. Agreed. Wyoming has like 6 people. Alright, here we go. Let me bring up the game for you guys. Got the cicadas. Look at that sky. That looks like bad news. Kronos says, "Hey, can you hear me?" Who's there? Kronos, is that you? Yes, I'm talking to you through your hourglass. Are you in 1986? Yes, I am, but something's wrong. The sky's all red looking. Damn, I think you're already too late. Too late? Aren't you the god of time? The Antichrist is messing with my powers. I think I sent you to just after the Conjuring started. After? Can I still stop it? Maybe, but it won't be easy. My readings tell me the Conjuring is close. Good luck. In that building? What the? Did I just hop? Do you guys see that? I just like flew up into the air. That was crazy. Yeah, I feel like it's a Wyoming too. Alright. This is a surprisingly ominous looking door. I have a feeling it's inside this building. Alright, time to set things right. See you soon, Lucy. Lucy? Wait, this is just a regular office. Who would do a conjuring at their place of work? Don't be fooled, Cat. The types that conjure up the devil, they kind of fit the office dweller lifestyle. Really? That's interesting. I better be careful then. You know, those evil, Satan-worshipping office people. Why is that floating in the middle of the room? Hey, that lantern is floating. Be careful, Catherine. That's a haunted spirit. It's not friendly. Haunted spirit? That must mean we're getting closer. If only I had some kind of anti-haunted spirit device. Like this katana? Is that a sword? That's strange. Why would this be in an office? I might as well take it with me. Who knows what I might face. What did that say? This sword is pretty heavy. There was something on the holder of the sword. Oh, it means phantom? Maybe it's a nice yokai buddy. Data entry, more like Satan entry. Wielding a sword successfully has nothing to do with weight. You need to focus first, then strike. How do I focus? Try holding down the left mouse button. Whoa, 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 whoa. I did not mean to vandalize the office. Wrecked to death. This wall is awfully different from the others. I wonder. We're gonna break that wall down, aren't we? There was something on this wall when we pulled the sword off. I think I need to sneeze. Okay. It's a secret passage, of course. Be careful, Cat. I sense bad energy coming from in there. Don't worry, I got this. Lucy's got a hell of a mom. Ow! Oh, crap. I'm not a hell of a mom. Okay. This is like a Zelda game. You like beat the enemies in a room. The mini boss. Nice. Yeah, this is pretty cool. I like it. Never know. Oh, I missed! What the? Oh my gosh, fireballs? Oh, no. I missed. Okay, I got them both. That was scary. I wish I could see a health bar or something. I don't think I'm doing good. Oh, I completely missed. Oh, that was really bad. Oh my god. No. Jesus, I'm gonna die. I can't see. Okay. Yeah, health regen. Where is it? Thankfully, Mom can take a lot of hits. I mean, Catherine. Ow, where is it? Oh. Okay, alright, we're good. Yeah, sometimes in games walls look like that. Very, like, retro style. Oh god, we're definitely late. Yeah, this doesn't look good. Is this The Conjuring? Yeah, it is. I'm thinking. Is there something we can do? I have one idea, but it's a bit crazy. I'll take crazy in these crazy times. If you bust up this Conjuring shrine enough, it might summon the Antichrist. And then I can kick his ass. Can we? You got the right idea. I don't know. Catherine's a tank. She really is, though. My conjuring. Oh, Catherine, it's you. Then you brought Kronos along. Did you really think your little time heist would work? Damn, of course, he saw us coming from miles away. Taste my blade, wretched scum. Is that really how you're gonna talk to David Tennant? Whoa, Cat, you're an eager one. You took Lucy away. You will die for that. Ha 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 ha. You'll kill me with that thrift shop store? Sword? Yeah. Shut up and die. Hold on just a minute before you do that. I have something to offer. Yeah, what's that, Lucy? What I see here is the opportunity for a wonderful trade. You want to get Lucy back, right? Don't listen to him, Cat. Well, I also need something back. I'm missing a nice and fleshy host. Never. Hey, this is a pretty sweet deal I'm offering. Jump into the pit and become my host. And you'll get to see Lucy again. Plus, you'll be super powerful. You could be rich and reunited with your daughter. Don't do it, Cat. It's a trap. Come on. You know you want the power to set things right. Oh? Oh? Okay, alright, guys. Do we fight the Antichrist or become the Antichrist? 1 for fight the Antichrist, 2 for become the Antichrist. He didn't say he was gonna give us Lucy. He said we would just be able to see her. You have faith that Catherine can kick the Antichrist's ass? True, he didn't fight us for Lucy. He snuck and stole her. Okay, a lot of fight the Antichrist. A lot of fight. The samurai sword fight with the Antichrist. We see 3 2s and more than 3 1s. Okay. Okay. Okay, so now we are on... Oh, cool. We can, like, see the directions. So this side would have been Wyoming. We can end up playing through the other paths. Okay, let's inspect. Left mouse button to attack, right mouse button to deflect. Yellowstone and the House Next Door by Kirk Ossian. Yeah, I really like this. Okay. Bring up the game. Oh, did I try to fight him and lose? Disappointing. You were a fool if you ever thought you had a chance at winning. No, this can't be. I can't die here. Lucy. Catherine, don't give up. It's Kronos' cat. Okay. Oh? By divine blessing, your strength will allow you to strike evil from this world. How futile. Catherine, you must listen to me. Once you go back, your life will be in danger. Kronos never wanted to help you. He sent you back in time to facilitate the summoning of the Antichrist in person. What? You were meant to die here in the past. As long as Kronos lives, you and your child's lives will never know peace. With his meddling, the Antichrist can come back at any moment. Once you go back, you must kill Kronos before he realizes what has happened. Lucy, she's alive, back at your home. That's as much as I can say. But trust me when I say that Kronos' death ensures her well-being. Did Kronos really betray me? And why so cryptic about Lucy? Is she really safe? I have to make sure she's okay. What should I do? What if the cat is evil? What if it's the cat and not Kronos? You trust Kitty with your life? Confront Kronos or search for Lucy. 1 to confront Kronos, 2 to search for Lucy. What should we do? Cats are never evil? Gamers love cats. I do love cats too. I live with a cat. They're definitely evil. We have 3 for confront Kronos and 1 for search for Lucy. She will hear you. It's up to you guys. Up to you guys. Alright. I think we're going to confront Kronos. Okay. How far can we zoom out? Interesting. Inspect. Move Move with WASD, interact with left mouse button, okay. Loop Town, eh? Okay. Here we go. Kronos says, "Hello again, my friend." Look at the cat! Friend, you lied to me. How so? You expected me to die fighting the Antichrist. You work for them. No, that's not strictly true. Cat is beautiful, agree. I consider us to be business partners. You see, they seed fear and hate in the hearts of humans. And when the time comes, I reap the harvest. What the hell are you saying? Your world is stuck in a loop. This iteration is dying, so your time has come. Not if I stop you first. So Catherine's gonna just save the world? Please look at Drew. I won't regret. What? What? I don't understand. What? With a sword? Ha! A mortal like you can do nothing against me. Your place is in the dust. But sir, this woman served you well in the past. Does she not deserve a reward? Alright, I guess she does. Now, at the end of your world, I grant you one final day with your daughter. Will that make you happy, Catherine? I don't think so. This isn't over. Oh, it never is. You have one day. Make sure it counts. Huh? Where am I? Oh no. I should not have said that. This is bad. What is bad? What is this place? Is Lucy here? Kronos has lied again. He has trapped us. He is toying with you. I'm so sorry. But wait, this might give us the edge we need. Kronos derives his power from the three artifacts. They should be here somewhere. So if I find them, I'll be able to defeat him? I hope so, but we do not have much time. At midnight, your world will end. Then let's begin the search. Oh, you still have to find some of Kronos' belongings. Remember, you have until midnight to find all three. Hurry up, okay. Oh, look at us! Just take a look. I feel like I'm being interrupted. We're playing a game here. He's wearing aluminum foil. Yes, he is. That is, yep. Alright, so we have to find 3 artifacts. Who are you? Lucy? So soon now, Mommy. The starless night is coming. Lucy sounds cryptic. I don't think that's really Lucy. Oh. Did we find one already? I am the eternal hourglass. The flow of my sands is the inevitable passage of time. I've existed forever, and forever I will. Okay. Huh? Okay. Maybe you don't trust the cat after all. This is also Lucy? Why didn't you come for me? Did you forget, Mommy? I thought you loved me. Oh no. This isn't real Lucy, guys. Is he tense? With another Lucy? I am the crystal eye. I see the past, present, and future of all beings, real or imagined. I look at the never-weres, might-be's, never-weres, might-be's, and could-haves of humanity and judge them. Great, I'm glad that we got the eye. Oh, it's nighttime now. You can't stop this, just give up. Stay here with me, Mommy. Is this supposed to be the last day with my daughter, and it's not even really my daughter? Let's go up here first. We have Lucy at home. Lucy at home. I took my dogs to the groomer the other day to like give them a bath and stuff, and they were like trying to steal the treats from like the shelves at the groomers, and I was like, we have treats at home, guys. I felt like that mom telling their kids we have that at home. This is where Daddy is buried, do you remember? I can't wait to meet him again soon. Lucy, don't say that. Oh, a scythe? I'm the scythe of endings. When the last breath of the multiverse is exhaled, I will be there to treasure it. Do not fear me, as I am here for you. Okay? There's always room for treats. It's reaping time. Maybe we get to use these 3 objects against Kronos? I don't know. I saw a path down here. Let's go down here. Or was it a path? It's like, I thought it was a path, but I don't think it is actually. Okay, so let's go back to the cat now that we have everything. Does the cat have a name? I feel like we're giving these things to the cat, and then the cat is gonna be like super evil and like use them for evil. Oh, I see you found the 3 artifacts. I think there's 4 daughters. No, 4 daughters. I see you found the 3 artifacts. And just in time. It is almost midnight. I saw some bad things while I was looking for these. Tell me, what is this place? Those things, they aren't Lucy, right? I'm so sorry you had to go through this experience. This place can bring out some of your worst memories, but it is not the real Earth. You can still save it, and the real Lucy. It is time. Are you ready to face Kronos? I am. Let's kick his ass. Excuse me? You weren't meant to return from the halls of time. Never mind, you're too late. Your world is sublimating as we speak. I hope you enjoyed your last day. You can't say I'm not generous. Boss. Kronos. This woman has fought bravely for her world. I believe humanity deserves another chance. You two? I won't tolerate this. I am Lord of Time. I am the all-consuming. Oh, shut up already. Oh, okay, we got our stuff. It's over, Kronos. What? How? I feel like I'm in Mario Kart when you have, like, your items circling you. No, this can't be happening. A mortal should never bear this power. Alright, Catherine, I concede. This world must end. It is not my choice. But I can give you a new life with your daughter in the next one. Return my artifacts, and I'll keep my word. He's lying again. Kill him, Catherine, and take his power for yourself. It is the only way to stop the loop. Should I? Okay, hold on. Are we gonna be reborn or take Kronos' power? 1 for reborn, 2 for power. Actually, I can make it a thing. Okay, hold on. I'll put a poll up. 1 for reborn, 2 for take power. I feel like us taking power is a trap. I feel like the cat is like entrapping us into something. Or maybe they're both in on it. Maybe they're both in on it. I don't know, guys. I don't know. One for reborn, two for take power. Also, I know none of you have ever done this, but it's weird to like go into someone who's actively like streaming and tell them to go look at someone else's stream. Don't, it's Twitch etiquette. Don't ever do that, guys. It's weird. Weird and uncomfortable for the streamer. I have the power. Okay, it looks like we're gonna take power. Looks like we're taking power. Hey, Smiler, nice to see you. Alright. Alright. Taken power. Alright. Let's inspect this. The unraveling. Left mouse button to use artifact, right mouse button to switch artifact. Okay. Alright. Hi, Tyler. Oh, you're saying hi to Smiler. Not just weird and comfortable, it's also... No, I mean, like if we were, like, just chilling or something, it's like, yeah, maybe, but... These games are so cool. I wish more people would do this model. It is very cool. Guys. I'm not that cool. But it is weird to like go into someone's stream and be like, go look at this other streamer's stream right now. And then like leave. Like to come into someone's channel, just say that and then like leave their channel. It's kind of like, don't do that. Okay. So, we're gonna start the unraveling. Also, welcome, Smiler. Nice to see you. I hope you've had a good weekend. I really do feel like taking Kronos' power is a mistake, but there are other streamers on this website. No, there aren't. It's just me. Only I exist. Everything else is fake. Vote 1 if Lulu is the coolest. I'm not the coolest. I stream like twice a week. You guys are ridiculous. Alright. Whoa. Is it? Okay, Catherine says, Where are we? Joe, stop it. Less often just means more rare. Right. Okay, so the cat is now only the head of a cat. It no longer has a body. Like a shiny Pokemon. Is it Final Fantasy VII models? My stream team was upset at me for never having played a Final Fantasy game. Okay, Catherine says, where are we? We are nowhere, an unplace. I have failed my duties as the god of order. Oh, the cat is a god? Themis? Kronos has begun to unravel time itself rather than cede his power to you. The artifacts provide a small degree of temporal stability. We may continue to exist here for now. So what can we do to stop this? Kronos will not take Lucy away from me. You still possess the artifacts, perhaps? Yes, I can sense vortexes of crystallized time forming in the wake of Kronos' wrath. If you gather their power, you should be able to assume Kronos' power and replace him as the god of time. What if I don't want to be the god of time? I'll do whatever it takes. I'm coming, Lucy. I will guide you through this unplace as many times as it takes to stop Kronos. Let's go. Okay. Press the left mouse button to activate your equipped artifact. Okay, the eye reveals it. Okay. Used to distort the flow of time. Hold left mouse button to start over from the beginning. Keep trying until you see the I missed the vortex. Wait, I'm trying to read. Okay. Oh crap. Am I I don't know if I'm doing this right. Okay. The eye, like, okay. I think I'm doing it right? I'm not sure, guys. Not entirely sure here. Oh, so we like throw a scythe forward? Did I mess up? Unsure. I think I need to break this stuff. Okay. Oh crap. I think that's bad. Okay, the hourglass? I mean, oh! What? Okay, so you have to hold it down? My bad. Oh! Oh, I think I messed up. I missed the vortex? Okay. Now I think I'm getting it. Hey, Kimbo. Oh no! So I'm supposed to slice those, right? Okay. Oh no, I messed up. That was my bad. I got too excited. We'll make it through, guys. We will eventually make it through. What? I missed the vortex? What am I doing wrong? Hey, Akai. I do really like the music here. I wish I got like an intro again. Okay, so this is one, right? And we gotta use the eye. Thank you for the follow, but I just banned you. 8 hugs a day. Thank you for the follow. I don't think you can slice the stick. Oh, I can move. Guys, I can move. Okay, hold on. We gotta restart. I didn't know I could move all that time. Oh, what? Alright. Wait, I missed the vortex? Oh, reveals where I should be heading. You never know what's true. The intro went like a little too quick for me. Oh, what? I missed Oh, down. Oh. I see. Ow. Okay. Oh, I thought we were gonna die. Okay, we got it now. Oh, what the? Oh, crap. No, I missed one. Okay, so we have to... At least I know how to do it. Did it start us over? Maybe it did. Oh no, it did start us over. That sucks. Ow. Oh, come on. Oh, I missed one. Alright. Yeah, this was a little bit confusing, but it's alright. I will try to do a barrel roll. I think I can. I missed it. Dang it. These things are good. I feel like I'm like tripping out, but I do really like the music in this game. Oh my gosh, I'm freaking out for no reason. Okay, so there's a big crystal at the end of this. The like big crystals actually remind me of what No, come on! I got too excited. I was like, we're doing good, we're fine, I can talk. The big crystals remind me of like what Zelda gets trapped in at the end of Ocarina of Time. Oh, wait. This takes too much skill, I think, for me and my Pepega gamer. Okay, go down here, back up. I start like panicking and hit the button too many times. Okay, here we are. Don't mess up, don't mess up. Oh, I did it! Okay, here's the hard part though. What the hell am I doing here? I didn't see myself! Oh no, go down! I couldn't! What the hell? Oh, okay. Yeah, that staircase, like, it's so weird. I don't know how I'm meant to navigate it. Okay, we're gonna do this, guys. We got it. Eventually, we will make our way through. Kingdom Hearts flying in the spaceship. You know, I never played Kingdom Hearts. No way! How do you navigate this? Okay. Oh, come on. The gummy ships? I'm so upset. Ow. Oh, ow. Okay. Just go down. We can still do good. Okay. Yeah, perspective is a little bit weird. Because you can't move your camera angle. Maybe I should play Kingdom Hearts one day. I don't even know what to say. Ow. Oh, no, come on. This is... I want to say it's a lot more difficult than it looks, but I don't know. I'd have to see someone else play it and see if they struggle with it. Oh, really? What? This needs a pay-to-win option. I agree. I'm gonna go off over here, and I'm gonna go under. Alright. Like, it feels like you're getting it, but then you make like one little mistake. We're gonna go up here. Alright. If I can just make it through those spiral stairs that like tip downwards. I just don't It's so the controls are weird to me. I don't know why they feel weird, but like for me, I always want to hit right mouse button to aim, but right mouse button changes your item, and it's confusing. Mature streamer warning. Hasn't that always been there? Okay, going down here. Oh, crap. We're okay. Oh, what? I was right under it! I was right underneath it! Oh, man. Is there an easy mode? Good night, Bran. I hope you have a good rest. Oh, crap. Oh, yeah, Yeah, if you like go in from a new browser, like clear stuff, yeah, it'll pop up like that. I really wish there was an easy mode here because apparently I suck. I suck. Okay. Just need to make it past this area, guys. Just need to make it past. Dark Souls or whatever this genre is. What genre would this be? Down? Okay, guys, here comes the hard part. I don't know. Oh my gosh, am I doing it? That was the final vortex? All that's left is to confront Kronos? Oh my gosh. Have I done it? Okay. We're zooming, guys. We're zooming. He's near. Prepare yourself. It only took us like 3 tries, so not bad. Kronos, show yourself, coward. Hello, my old friends. Catherine. Themis. Kronos, you have to stop this madness. The entire multiverse will cease to be. The multiverse will cease to have ever been. The gods have grown corrupt. Even Themis, the god of order, uses you as a tool. Themis wants to stop you, Kronos, and I will do anything if it means I can get Lucy back. Foolish. The appearance of the Antichrist set this path in motion, and it must now end. Okay? Must it? I can sense temporal disturbances around court. Use crystal eye. Oh, I see. Now, Catherine, use the power you collected from the temporal vortexes. Make yourself the new god of time. Krog! The multiverse should never have been. I was getting such Zelda music vibes from this. This even looks Zelda-y. Hey, original. That me and Lucy? Yeah, are we in Hyrule? What's going on? Did we win? Did we win the game? Okay. We didn't get a decision to make over there. We didn't have... That was the end of that chain. So it looks like there's probably 4 paths? Or more than 4. Because we went here to here. Here splits into... Oh my gosh, no, there's so many chains. Here would split into these 2. We did get a happy ending. I'm so sorry. I didn't take my allergy meds today. We did get a really good ending there, didn't we? Do you guys want me to play again? Fast forward? Interesting. Oh, you can fast forward through. Okay, wait. Let's start at Kyoto, and then let's go down to the other path. Okay, the other path is become the Antichrist, so we're gonna go down that path next. Vessel. Okay. Wait, what the heck? Hold on, guys. Kronos says, cat? Wait, can you guys see this? You guys can't see it. Okay, here. We'll do this instead. Cat? Cat! No! No. That was a lot of no. Are we in a chat room with Kronos? What's happening? How do I make this bigger? Mwahaha, you foolish human. No. You are now my vessel. Huh? Where's my daughter? You fell right into my trap, you imbecile. Your daughter is long gone. I really thought I would have had a chance. Or I really thought I would have a chance. Wow, this is a bop. Come on, vessel, cheer up. You get to see the destruction of your world in first person. I really don't want to see that. We will now go to 1982, Paris. My friends are waiting there. You have friends? The Antichrist has friends and I don't? What the hell? Well, your friends? Of course. My soon-to-be co-rulers of the world. A new era will begin. The ruling of evil. You're out of your mind. What did you expect, cat? I'm literally the Antichrist. Mwahaha. Kronos M. Mount Olympus? Wait. Huh? Let's go. Okay. Why is it so small? Ah, beautiful. You're sick. Okay, so the meeting's at 12 Rue de Guillet? Guillet? I don't know how to say that. We need to walk a bit. Do your job, vessel. What if I don't want to? Whoa! Merlin says, stop right there, evil fiend. Merlin the wizard? What is it? Who's this guy? Be gone! Merlin emerged. Click repeatedly to win. Fight. Mind. Attack. Merlin prepares powerful magic attack. Okay, oh god. Oh, mind is Antichrist and I'm the body, cat. Okay, let's attack. Dude, we're gonna kill Merlin. there was no effect? Okay. Merlin died! Body, Cat's party was victorious. What is... Oh no, is he dead? Yup. What did you make me do? I think time sorcerers are trying to stop us. Time sorcerers? We need to be quick. I'm really not okay with this. Well, too late to go back now. Get going, Vessel. Queen of Sheba, die, foul demon. Kill. I don't want... Queen of Sheba emerged. Alright, I guess I'm gonna click buttons repeatedly to win. Queen of Sheba prepares a powerful attack. There was no effect on mind. There is no effect again. We're like too OP. Thank you for the follow, but I just banned you. I have arthritis. Thank you for the follow. And we killed Queen of Sheba? Is this chill music for a random murder? Agreed. Cat's party was victorious. Again. Go. We don't have time for all this bullshit. No way. Here we are. Now we just need to enter the door. Hold on a second. Cat, are you there? That voice. Oh, is it Kronos? Kronos? Oh, what is it now? Kronos, why do you look like that? Well, traveling through space and time too much makes you older. But I'm not here to talk about my looks. Just me coming here is extremely dangerous for the space-time continuum, but there have been enough paradoxes already. If I don't kill the Antichrist, it will only get worse. And the only way to do that? Well, I'm sorry, Cat. Kronos? Huzzah! Kronos emerged. You see, Cat? This is what humanity is like. Man, we just don't get hurt. We're gonna kill Kronos. Whatever gets in their way, they kill it. Kronos evaded the attack, okay. So end him. He didn't even pay back your favor. Pay back for your favor? He never planned to. Oh, I kind of feel bad killing Kronos like this. What the fuck is that thing? I'm crying. This? I feel like it's Kronos according to mythology? I don't know. Oh no, Kronos. Okay, Kronos can't hurt us. We're too strong. Wait. Cat. Yes? Oh no. I think he's gonna die. Again? He didn't fight back. Oh man, Vessel's party was victorious. Kronos. No time for mourning your victim. We've got a meeting to attend. That's true. What the heck? Is this someone's, like, lecture hall? Rangda says, finally. You're here. Elric says, heya. Hi guys. Are you excited or what? We're doing this. Is that incredibly loud or is it just me? Yeah, you took so long. We were starting to think of doing it without you. Aw, come on, guys. We made a pact. Yes, we made a pact with the Antichrist. Only the most powerful demon on Earth. It is loud? Come on, Rangda. I'm not gonna betray you. Hey guys, chill. We're doing this, so now we have to cooperate. That's right, Elric. Well said. But, Antichrist, the thing is, we were talking while you got here and realized we had different ideas about our procedure. Uh-huh. He thinks it's best to go to the creation of Earth and change it to our advantage. Is it still really loud? Okay, let's turn it down more. Can you believe it? Well, where's the problem? He's being too tame is the problem. If we're gonna do this, I say we do things right. I say we go to their ancestors and slash blood guts. Prehistory, dude. Now, why would we do that? That's so much work, Rangda. You're a demon, right? Don't you like killing? Besides, going back in time to destroy a meteor full of water particles doesn't sound very easy to me. Okay, I see the problem. Right? So, Antichrist, we thought we'd let you choose. You're the ruler of evil after all. Good decision. Now, let's see. You got jump scared from the noise? I'm sorry. Okay, alright. So, now we are gonna choose Earth's Genesis or prehistory. I guess it doesn't matter what we choose because we can just go back and take the other path very easily. So let's go with Rangda's weird decision first. Distant static. Allows it to move left mouse button to advance dialogues. Okay. Cool, let's play. Alright, boys, we're here. Oh, crap. Hold on. Satan said, "Alright, boys, we're here. Time to destroy humanity's ancestors." Rangda says, "Dude, I knew you'd make the right call. Let's go, let's go cause some carnage. You feeling okay, AC? How's your vessel?" "Mwahaha, I wouldn't worry about her. Her mind is starting to decay. She doesn't have much time left." Uh-oh. Okay. Wait, was I watching this? Where am I? Yeah, why is there a TV? Left or right? Left is right. Oh, it's actually not a choice. Okay, we have a door. It's one of those haunted spirits from Kyoto. I feel so much anger from it. Maybe I should just sneak past. Yeah, we can sneak past. That was so loud! Where am I? The Antichrist was controlling me, I think. Oh no, what did I do? A phone? Oh, hourglass. Catherine, is that you? Kronos, I thought you were dead. Oh no. Catherine, you didn't kill me in this branch you're in, did you? I'm sorry, the Antichrist made me do it. This is bad. This is very bad. If the Antichrist has taken over your body, then it's a matter of time before your mind fades away. Oh. So, now what do we do? I'm sorry, Catherine. It might already be too late. Take the hourglass with you. I'll get back to you if I think of anything. Okay? The noises are unsettling. It's very old school, very retro. I like it. I kind of like it. Oh, there's two of them? I'm scared? Oh? Hey, I just thought of something. Do you remember the haunted spirits from Kyoto? Yeah, I remember. They're attracted to life energy. Hold your breath if you get close. That way, they won't detect you. Hold left click to hold your breath. Am I holding my breath? Oh. Okay, you can hold your breath longer than that. I'll hold my breath. I can hold my breath longer than that. I see the dev has played Deadly Premonition. Oh my gosh, what a great game. Yes? Hey, it's me again. I have a plan. Where are you now? I think this is the apartment. The one where Lucy and I were staying when it happened. Okay, that's good. Your mind is still trying to grab hold of reality. Listen, I'm dead in this branch, so there's only so much I can do. But I should have enough power for one last trick. What are you going to do? I need you to find 3 treasures and bring them to me. You'll know them when you see them. Good luck. Okay? 3 treasures. Watching this makes me feel like I'm gonna throw up, okay? Lucy's favorite album. Oh, we found Lucy's album. That's one of the things. This is the back exit. It leads to Kronos' video store. Need to find 3 treasures. Okay. I'm not moving through time-space while holding your breath. Oh, space and time. What? Huh? Nothing in the bathroom? Let's go in Lucy's room. Mother's Day card. What is this? A Mother's Day card? It looks like Lucy was making it for me. It has a little drawing of us on the front in crayon. That's 2. 1 treasure left. Okay. What if, like, we bring all these, like, treasures and Kronos is, like, laughs in our face and says it's all trash? I didn't know where we were! I didn't know we were out there with them. I thought we were just... Oh my gosh. Get to the door! Holy guacamole, that was scary. Okay. Hey, no, none in here, right? Alright, let's go to my room. Help! Right, I see it over there. An old book. Oh, this book. This was my favorite book as a teenager. I was going to give it to Lucy to read, now that she's old enough. To be honest, I was a little nervous that she wouldn't like it. And that makes 3. Time to go. Okay, we found Catherine's book. Any jumps out here? Yeah, I think so. The breathing is so loud. Oh my god. Can I walk faster, please? Please? Wait. Oh shit. Oh, there's the door. Okay. Okay. Now to Kronos's. I have 3 treasures, time to go. Huh. I don't remember this, but that's okay. Kronos? Oh, he's still the statue thing. Hey, Catherine. Good to see you again. Hey, I brought the treasures you asked for. Thanks. Hand them over. I'll get started. Okay. Lucy's album, Catherine's book, Mother's Day card. It's time for me to finally repay that favor. But you have one final choice to make, Catherine. A choice? In your mind, these items hold great power. Your first option, I can use them to break your mind free from the Antichrist. You'd be back in control. Maybe you could still stop him. What's the other option? I could use that same power to send your mind back through time. You'd wake up in your old body sometime before all this started, in a new branch of history. A second chance to save Lucy, or some version of her at least. But back here in this branch, the Antichrist won't want. He'll be unstoppable. So basically, save Lucy or save the world. Choose quickly, you don't have much time left. Okay, guys. Okay. Forgot to introduce myself. I'm Jada. I'm 15. Love horror games, even though when I play, I'm scared. Well, welcome. I don't know how Twitch rules work for like 18 plus streams. But I think if you're 15, you're not supposed to be here. I don't know. I don't actually know the Twitch TOS around that. Like how that all works. Oh, I think because you're above the age of 13. Okay. Okay, so it's fine. Okay, never mind. No, we're fine. You're cool. I just looked it up because I wasn't sure. I knew that Twitch has like a hard rule against like 13 and under, but 15 is fine. Hey Sphere, nice to see you. You can't say age or a ban is required? No, that's only if it's 13. And yeah, I would not share my age on the internet, especially if you're below the age of 18. Don't be sorry. Yeah. Because you just never know what weirdo creeps are out there, like, you know? You don't want to deal with that. I already told everyone I was over 76. No, you're cool. I just want to make sure we're all good. Definitely be careful on the internet. Alright, so we're gonna decide to save Lucy or save the world. Let's see. What do? Save Lucy or save world? 1 for Lucy, 2 for world. Some of us will try to make you do taxes if we know your age. 1, screw the world. All right, we're gonna lean towards 1, I think. We'll do 1 for now. Saving the world saves Lucy? No, it does not. No, it's not. All right. We're gonna save Lucy. Lucy, it is. Let's see what this says. WASDA to move, QE to turn. If I could start again. Do not play. Too late. We're gonna play it. We are being selfish, but that's okay. Seraphina wanted to save the world. We can go back and save the world. We always go back and save the world. All right, let's go ahead and play this. Oh, sorry, I didn't take down the poll. My bad, guys. Kronos. Oh, Catherine says, Kronos, wait. I'm back in my home. Was that all a dream? I need to find out. I need to see Kronos. How do we know Kronos? Whoa, it's like this. Oh, gosh. Is that Lucy? Lucy, honey, we're going to go run an errand. Isn't it early for that, Mom? I want to play some games. Good news, then. We're going to the video rental store to visit an old friend of mine. We'll pick you up a video game while you're there. Yay, I'll follow you to the car. Okay. What is... Okay, so we have the door there. They shouldn't have found us yet, but I don't want to take that risk. Taking the back door should be safer. I'll get a knife to defend myself. Not that I will do much against the Antichrist minions. I hope that was a dream. I hope that Kronos is safe. Okay, so we have a knife. Oh, the lantern. Yeah, I love that the devs have no idea what's going on in the other paths, but like everything seems so cohesive. That's impossible. This can't be here. This is a turn-based battle system with an emphasis on attack lengths and timing. Oh god. Moves have 3 components: attack, defense, and delay. Attack is the base damage done by a move once it's executed. Defense is how much damage the move will protect against while it's readied. Delay is how long a move will stay readied before it's executed. When it's your turn, you can select your move from the list on the right-hand side. The lantern will use an 8-2-6 attack, defense, delay move. By using your high defense slash move, you can whittle them down while taking less damage yourself. Will deal 8 damage, 6 ticks after being chosen, while Q will defend against 2 damage per attack. Slash will deal 14 damage, 10 ticks after being chosen, while Q will... Okay. Defend against 2. Defend against 16. Maybe just slash? Confused math meme? Very confused math meme. Yeah, I think we're going to continue slashing. Because we're only taking 2 damage. I think. Is this the right choice? Okay. Well, we did it, but now there's more of them. Does my health reset? Could these lanterns be teaching me? The first player to act will depend on who initiated the battle. The first player's attack will execute before the others in an event of a tie. Second player will be able to see the first player's move during the initial pick. First player to act has a token next to their name. In this case, you can see that the lantern will use the swing move when choosing your action. In this fight, the enemy uses a move with a high attack but a long delay. You can switch between dealing damage with a high damage attack and readying a shield when their attack will execute. So I have to do math? You can use the timeline on the left to visualize when the attack will take place. Number next to the blue bar indicates how much damage you will be protected against if the enemy attacks before your next move. Wait, so slash will defend though, right? Oh, shoot. I took a bunch of damage. Ow. Oh my gosh, I died. Should I retry on easy or normal? I guess we're on normal now, so hold on. Yeah. Okay. Maybe I'd done it right the first time. Slash. -8. Guard. -8. Guard? How hard could it be? It's just a lantern. Okay. Let's stab. And oh, I get it now. I get it now, guys. I get it. Ow. Oh my gosh. Okay, we will figure this out. I feel like I'm getting the hang of it. I have to guard when it's gonna attack. Oh, we did it. Okay. Could this be Kronos' doing? Moves can have modifiers. The Pierce modifier signifies the attack will ignore defense. Moves with Pierce tend to have long delays and little defense, so a good strategy is to get as much damage in as possible. Alright, then we'll do that. So, like, guarding isn't going to do much for me? Ow. Ow. So I think I should do this. Oh, okay, we did it. Alright. Here's the car. I can't shake this feeling of profound despair. Honey, I'm gonna check in on an old friend. You wait in the car. Can't I come in? No, it could be dangerous. Stay in the car no matter what. And Lucy, I love you. I love you too, Mom. Shouldn't we take our daughter with us? Like, it feels kind of weird leaving her behind. Unsafe. Who's this? Bro? Get out of my way. You could, can we at least start with an excuse me? We don't have to be rude about it. Gator says, so eager to sacrifice yourself to my master. I won't let you waste his time. I stand no chance of winning, but I have to try. For Lucy. Okay. Let's go ahead and guard. Let's try this. Ow. 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 Okay. Let's go slash again. Okay, now I have to be careful. Guard. Oh, crap. Dang it. Okay, so let's start with a guard. Deal 4 damage. Okay. Nothing. Deal 10 damage, 10 dex after being chosen. While queued, will defend against you. Okay. So... Oh, dang. Deal 10 damage. Okay. Yeah, he's wearing like a jumpsuit. I'm gonna guard. Dang it, I still took 10 damage. That sucks. I'm gonna die. Yeah. I'm doing something wrong. Okay. Let's stab. Damn. What? Okay. Okay. When it pierces defense, that means guarding doesn't do anything. Oh. Piercing. Yeah. Oh, it's slash? Ow. Oh. I am gonna die. I die here. Yep. The gator's name is Lacoste. Are you making that up? Ow. Oh my gosh, 10 damage. We're gonna take 10 damage again. Oh, he's gonna kill us again. Yeah. Okay. So I think I'm getting it. So we'll guard here. We're just gonna go hard. Piercing Fang again. And then again? Holy crap, he's gonna kill us. What am I doing wrong? What am I doing wrong? Okay, guard. And then he's piercing Fang. So maybe like stabbing to just go quicker? Because then we get an attack in before he does. Oh, he's chomping. Okay, guard. Okay. Well, that sucks. Do a bunch of damage on him. Oh, dear. We're gonna die. No, I know what Lacoste is. I thought you were being serious. Oh, I'm like tempted to try on easy. I don't know. Yeah, it feels like impossible to win when he does it 3 times in a row. Okay, he's chomping. Guard. Okay, piercing Fang. Stab him. And then I'm going to slash. Okay. Oh, he's doing it again. We die here. He only does 4 on the first hit. I would slash him. I guess. It seems... I can't tell if there's like an algorithm to his attacks. Okay, hold on. We'll try again. So we can try to just slash him on the first one. Oh, wait. If we do slash, he still doesn't injure us. Interesting. Chomp. Okay. It's piercing Fang again. Ow. Oh my god, we did it! We will! Thank you, Overthinker, for helping us beat the gator. How did I do that? Well, we had someone in chat who helped us. We did it. Could being the Antichrist vessel have granted me some of his power? I hope so. A bear? No. I saw what you did to my friend over there, but I'm afraid I can't let you pass. I have to get through. Then it looks like we're at an impasse. Oh, okay, alright. Let's go with the slash first. He's so classy, the bear. Okay, here we go. Bite. Ow. Okay, I think we're gonna die. Damn it. I think we lose. Oh, I think I'm kind of figuring it out. Ow. Okay, okay, okay. We'll try it again. We'll try it again. All right. So we'll start with slash. Ow. Okay. And then put guard, right? Slash. Bear down. Ow. Only dealt 4 damage at least. Let's slash again. Okay, nice. I guess we could get a second attack in here. And guard. Yeah. Okay, we're doing it. Yep, let's do it. We didn't kill him. Okay. Now we killed him. No one blocks my way. Not anymore. Okay. Here it is. The moment of truth. Damn. You okay, man? What's going on? The Antichrist? Expecting someone else? Your friend Kronos isn't here. In fact, he doesn't seem to be anywhere. It was only a matter of time before his meddling took care of him for me. So all that actually happened. Kind of you to come here to hand Lucy over to me personally. You won't lay a finger on her. Who's going to stop me? You? I like that they put a laugh in there. Bear was way easier than the gator, I agree. Taste my blade, wretched scum. Oh, okay, wow. We're fighting the Antichrist? 1,000 cuts? Ow. 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 That I didn't expect it to be like that, okay. Only 1 damage? Haha. Okay, guard. Arcane Assault. Interesting. And guard again. Ow! Let's slash him this time. Nice. Ow! What the hell? Damn it. Ow, that did a lot of damage. Oh no. I think we might lose. What the hell is this? Dark Spear? Okay. I don't know how that we're gonna protect against that, but... Ow. So, do you have to kill him before the Dark Spear? That's my guess. Ow. Okay. Yeah, he'll one-shot us. That's crazy. Ow. Come on. Okay. Slash him again. And... We're gonna guard so I don't take a ton of damage. Slash him again. I feel like I'm not that close this time. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, we're so close. No. We were so close there. Okay. All right. All right. All right. Let's just go ahead and guard against this. We'll stab him here. Sucks because it only does 1 damage. So, I'm gonna take it. Oh, 10 damage? Ow, that hurt. That really hurt. I think I messed up this one. Ow. I think I'm gonna die before we even get to the end. Not like this. I have 4 health. Oh no. There's no way. Stabbing does more? More damage? No, it does 1 damage. Oh. Oh, it does do more. Oh, what the yuck? Because he's not defending. Oh, okay, got it, got it. Okay, that was I see. I see. At left side, you will be in an advantage. You'll be above him. When below, take guard. Right. Yeah. I know that part, but it's just hard. We will do. I'm gonna do a stab. And we'll guard here. Ow. Slash. Okay. The second number of the attack he's doing is subtracted from the damage we're doing. The -2 rather than it being like -10. Ow. All right. I've never played a game like this, so this is all very, very new to me. Alright. I will guard again. We only have 8 health right now. A little scary. Okay. Right, so stab. Stab again. Again. Okay, one more dime. We did it!
What?
Where did you get such power? No matter. I'm finished toying around with you. Oh yeah? I understood his last attack. I think I can use it. I can? Dark Spear? Oh, get wrecked. Oh my gosh. Very well, Catherine. You've shown your power. I'll give you one last choice. No, no. No, no, no more choices. This time I make my own possibilities, all right? And they are... The Antichrist lay in a crumpled heap in front of me. It was finally over. I picked up a video game that had escaped the rampant fires. Wouldn't want to disappoint Lucy. No one stood in my way as I returned to the car. Wordlessly, I handed Lucy her game and just started driving. I'll never stop feeling guilty about abandoning the other timeline, but having Lucy by my side, I wouldn't change it for the world. And that's the end of that one, that sequence, or like chain. Okay. So that was a second ending, yeah. And I think there's a lot of endings. Because if you think about it, there's gonna be an ending here, 2 more endings here, another ending here, another ending here, and we haven't even started to explore Wyoming. Can we go to Wyoming? You want to check out Wyoming's side? This is wild. We could see the other ending if we save the world instead. Because, yeah, maybe we should do that. Because over here, we chose to kill Kronos? Right. Oh yeah, we took Kronos's power, was our decision there. Yeah, there's so much to do in this. Okay. Why don't we see what happens if we save the world? I'm curious. Okay, we're gonna save the world. What does it say? Blue light? Blue light. I was trying to read this. I should have just looked here. Alright, okay, let's play it. Prehistory. Catherine says, I'm sorry, Lucy, but this is the right thing to do. Oh, whoa, okay. Kronos says, it looks like your body has been affected by the Antichrist. I have horns! Kronos, don't worry. I don't exist on this timeline anymore. You're the only one that can see or hear me. So, are we still in prehistory? It looks so. Oh, there's Rangda and Elric. Is this on Steam? It was on itch. It was on itch. You W. My lord. I think we can start the last ritual. Are you sure? I think we can kill a couple more humans before that. I don't think that's necessary. We can start the ritual now. Oh, come on, Elric. Don't be such a grouch. Can I at least fill the whole earth with eternal fire before the ritual? That would be very inconvenient for our plan. What do you mean, inconvenient? Look, what good is it to you to have the whole earth if there's nothing left to torture or destroy? Nah, you're just scared to kill more humans. Whatever. What do you think, my lord? Should we start the ritual? We should start the ritual immediately, but first... I command you to tell me the purpose of this last ritual, to make sure that you were paying attention. Nice impression. Of course, my lord. This last ritual will make us the most powerful beings in the whole universe. ... What's wrong, Elric? Do you have any problem with the ritual? Of course not, my lord. Let's go, Rangda. We need to prepare the candles. Candles? Cat, we need to find out more about this ritual. There must be a way to fix everything and save the world. What are my hands? Did you guys see my hands? What are these bumps on me? Whoa. Kronos says, look. It's an enchantment book. Hand feet? Look at these little lumps on my wrists. Look, this page explains the whole ritual. To start the ritual, we'll need to put one red candle on each point of the pentagram. After that, someone has to wait inside the pentagram for 5 minutes. Sounds way too simple for such a powerful effect. Wait, Kronos, look, there's a very similar ritual. This one, instead of making every demon powerful, it makes them disappear from our timeline. Present, past, and future. No demon will ever exist on any point of our history. Oh no. Rangda's there. Are those fins? I don't know. My lord? What's wrong, Rangda? The candles are gone. Some random human probably stole them. I knew it. We had to kill more of them before the ritual. Don't worry, Rangda. I'll take them back. We'll take them back. Sky says, hello, young lady. May I introduce myself? No. My name is Sky, and I'm here to help you. To help me? That's right. It's being a really short time since I gained intelligence. I'm not sure about how that happened, but I understand my purpose now. And what is that purpose, if I may ask? The first thing that I've ever listened was a very strange voice that told me to give these blue candles to the first person that comes to me. Do you remember who told you that? I'm sorry, but I can't tell you that. Just assuming it's a random human. No, go. They're waiting for you. Okay. The Antichrist. Catherine, do you really think it's that easy to defeat me? I don't need you anymore. As soon as my new body is formed, you and the rest of the human race will die. Goodbye, Catherine. You wasted your chance to become the strongest being alive. You don't mean to bore me? What do you mean? What? Wait, what am I doing here? Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Oh my gosh. This is... Oh. Oh, I have to place the candles. Okay, we did it? You saw my yawn? No. Oh, look, Antichrist looking a little funky in this one. He's like a blob. Kronos, I don't think I'll be able to survive for 5 minutes here. There's too many of them. Catherine. I'm sorry, Lucy. It looks like I did this for nothing. Who's this? What the? Elric? Selling my soul has been the worst mistake of my life. It was you, right? You changed the candles. Why? When I sold my soul, I didn't know I was going to end up destroying everyone. I only wanted fame and fortune. I was a fool. Elric, I need to do something now, or we're both going to die. Goodbye, Catherine. What are you doing, Elric? Just let her die, and we will have the whole world just for the two of us. What about Rangda? The two of us? Does that mean that Rangda is no more with us? Don't worry about Rangda. Elric, don't do this. Elric, no! Wait, what did Elric do? My little face. Cat, there's 1 minute left for the ritual to work. It's impossible for me to know what's going to happen after this. Are you ready? I'm ready. Okay, here we go. Question mark says, excuse me, I've never been here before. When does the video store open? In like 10 minutes, I think. Are you here to rent the new movie? Yeah, I've been dying to watch Man Car Time since I watched the trailer. What was this a reference to? I saw someone say it was a reference to something earlier. I'm not too much of a fan of those movies, but my daughter wanted to see it. And that's why I'm here. I'm Catherine, by the way. I'm Elric. Nice to meet you. That was an ending. That was an ending, guys. So we've gotten 3 endings so far. Man Car Time? I like the art in that one too. It was cute. Yeah. Way easier boss fight for sure, for sure. Jeez, I wonder how many endings there are. Hold on, let me look at the Steam page. Oh, it doesn't say? Yeah, they're all made by different devs. It's cool. Maybe Back to the Future? Maybe. I've never seen Back to the Future. I was thinking we do the other ending for this timeline here, where it's like take Kronos' power. So let's do that. So we're gonna be reborn instead of taking Kronos' power. I think I meant to watch Back to the Future for a Discord movie night, but we haven't done it yet. Let's inspect. Okay. Would you want to see all of time before your eyes? What else would be there? What? Okay. All right. Oh, what? I'm not a movie type person? No, not really. I'm not really into movies. Future Racer was fantastic. Fantastic. You haven't seen Back to the Future either? Okay, Lucy says, Mommy. Kronos says, so what's it gonna be? Antichrist says, come on, you know you want the power to set things right. Oh yeah, we fight him. I can give you a new life with your daughter in the next universe. Okay. How do I... Fine, I'll be your host. Wait, whoa, what happened? I can give you a new life with your daughter in the next universe. Lucy, I'll be with you in the next universe, I swear. So what's it gonna be? TV announcer and quite a shocking turn of events. The Antichrist is the new president of the United States of America. What a crazy year it's been. Kat says, goodbye, Mr. President. So she's just killing the Antichrist over and over and over again. I guess I can stay here just a little longer. Oh, this is where she, like, stays in the time universe. Mom, things will be different in the next universe, I swear. Weird Kitty says, finally, with Kronos out of the way, I can take the power of the god of time for myself. We should do this more often. They're getting drinks. Sorry, Mommy. The Antichrist is right. This world needs more chaos. Lucy, no! What? Lucy! Hiya, Cat. Antichrist, is that you? Your friend doesn't watch movies at all? There's some great stuff in horror. I like scary movies. I'll watch, like, scary movies. I'm just, like, not big on, like, actively watching movies. Oh, where am I? Antichrist? Is that you? That is me. I like how he has 2 middle fingers out. Thought I'd take you into my realm for a little while. So I could let my hair down, relax in my true form. And have a nice chat without old Kronos bothering us. Wait, you're going against Kronos? I thought you were business partners. Business partner? Is that what he's calling me? Yeah, same Peanut Butter Princess, same. You get a pass then? I love movies. I like good movies, but also I get anxiety about, like, committing the time, you know? Like, you like look at the time of the movie and it's like a 2-hour movie and you're like, so now I have to commit to sitting here for 2 hours? I don't know. Okay, what a huge nerd. Kinda sweet though, and not entirely wrong. We are business partners. We are also bitter rivals, sworn enemies, best of friends. Even lovers sometimes, okay? I can accept that. Regardless of what to call this weird relationship, we are nevertheless soul-bound to each other. Destined to fight for all eternity, but to never stay apart. I don't think I've ever watched The Room. Same, Chibi, same. I think I've walked out of a movie once. Once. I don't remember what. Destined to fight for all eternity, but to never stay apart. Much in the same way that light and shadow cannot exist independently, yet are fundamental opposites. An unstoppable force and an immovable object. We've been doing this whole song and dance since forever. Quite literally, actually. Time is weird. Only problem there is, I'm getting kind of sick of it. Then why don't you just stop? Snacky doos? And someone, you good to go? You and your wife like to make fun of movies? I've been too busy watching Hell's Kitchen at night. I do like to read. I love saying I'm a big fan of things because really I'm just easy to please. I love that. Who's Tommy Wiseau? You walked out of Chocolat? I don't even know what that is. Then why don't you just stop? Oh, yeah. Why don't you just stop? Okay? That's the funny thing about fate, isn't it? I just can't. We're meant to keep doing this forever. It's what we do. We can try to stop it, but it inevitably happens again and the cycle continues. And that's fine and all. But we've been doing this for so long that it becomes predictable. Oh, it's become predictable. By this point, I've seen every possibility, every outcome, every twist and turn. I'm an agent of chaos and freedom. I thrive in the unpredictability of the universe. But nothing is unpredictable to me anymore. I've seen it all. Kronos says he likes it. He always talks about things like keeping the order and fulfilling our destinies. I think he's full of shit, though. I can see it in his face. He's just as tired as I am. If he didn't want this to end, you probably wouldn't be here right now. But why am I here? Why are you telling me all this? I hate to be the one to break this to you, but you're sitting right in the eye of the hurricane in this one. For some reason, you and your daughter are the only constants in this whole thing. Weird. No matter how many times the universe is reset, how differently we do things, you two always manage to get caught up in it. Sometimes you're fighting alongside Kronos in a valiant attempt to kill me. Other times, you give up your body and become my host. We wreak some havoc together. Sometimes Kronos betrays you. Sometimes I do. Sometimes you kill me. Sometimes you kill Kronos. Sometimes you take our places, then Lucy kills you, and vice versa. Doesn't matter what happens, but you two are destined to always be there. And I hate to break it to you, but you two are also destined to never be together. Aw. Sorry. It kinda sucks. I guess fate has it out for you. Wait, what? The disaster artist? Actual good telling of how the room was made? Oh, I remember The Room. Isn't that like one of the worst movies ever? Or something? Or am I mixing that up? I don't know what I'm thinking of right now. But why? Why me? I'm just a normal human. Sigh. I hate to reuse metaphors, but you're also an immovable object. There's me. Your special cat. It's your fate to be away from your daughter. It's impossible to go against it. And yet, in every single timeline, you fight tooth and nail against that fate. Whoa. You lived millions of lives. Is it getting closer? I can't tell. I think it did a little bit. In millions of universes. You made millions of choices. You went up against literal gods, all for the sake of your daughter. And yet, fate always finds a way to keep you apart. Because fate is also an unstoppable force. And so, somehow, the universe is reset. Time loops in on itself and we try to do things differently in this new timeline. Sometimes Kronos wipes everything. Sometimes I do it. Even you and Lucy manage to do it sometimes. You just can't seem to ever get your happily ever after. However, even with that knowledge, there is not a single universe in which you give up. Not a single one where you and your daughter simply decide to stay apart. That's what's so fascinating about humankind. So fascinating about you. Wow, that's a lot of reflection from the Antichrist, even when faced against impossible odds. The human spirit can never be fully broken. You are the true agents of chaos. What? I feel like this is the true ending to the game. EEAAO influenced? Wait, what is that? EEAAO. I don't know what that stands for. Cat just needs to let Lucy go. No, Lucy will die. Oh, Everything Everywhere All at Once. I watched that recently and I really liked it. Like, I really liked it. I like our Zelda ending. Me too. Me too. I like the Zelda ending. That was like the one really good ending, I feel like. So I'll add the room to our weird Wednesday movie nights. Took me a long while to realize that, but you really are the key to all of this. The only way we can break free from this eternal cycle. Sevensons, thank you for the 13 months of sub. I appreciate it. I hope you're well. As if you never existed in the first place. Oh no. I know it's a lot to ask of a single person, but I don't see any other way, and I've seen it all. We are only stuck in this loop because you're too freaking stubborn. The whole universe is looping with you. This wild joyride the four of us are on. It affects everyone. This obviously includes Lucy. She's gone through as many timelines as you have and suffered just as much as you in any of them. She's just as stubborn as her mother. Me and Kronos can't willingly do this sacrifice. We tried. You're so pig-headed that you somehow find a way to take our place so you can try to be reunited with your daughter. She does the same for you too in some timelines. The sacrifice must come from you. Fine. What? Fine. I'll do it. If disappearing from all timelines is what it takes for Lucy to have a peaceful life, then I'll do it. But answer me this. If I disappear, will she still exist? I don't think so. Yeah, the Zelda ending is probably my favorite too. Honest answer, I don't know. Not even Kronos would know. We've never been to a timeline without you. She might end up being born into a new family where she'll live a peaceful, boring life. She might become an entirely new person with entirely new memories. What I can say for certain is, nothing will remain the way it is now. Even if we somehow still exist without you, we certainly won't be the same ones you know. Isn't that kinda exciting, though? Stepping into the unknown for the first time. A universe unburdened by the chains of destiny. A truly chaotic world. A world free from this stagnant cycle. Is it a stagnant cycle, though? It sounds pretty tumultuous. I couldn't dream of anything more beautiful. Anyway, I'll give you one final choice. Whenever you're ready to go, you can press this button. You'll disappear entirely and the world will be reborn without you. You don't have to press it, though. You can stay here for as long as you want. Choosing not to make a choice is a choice in its own right. Oh, a choice in its own right. We can keep chatting some more if you want. I do appreciate the company. Been a while since anyone was down here. But this really is the end of our little game. We ran through all the possibilities. It was a fun ride. Whenever you're ready, you know what to do. No need to rush. We got all the time in the world. Dude, he talks so much. Flipping us off. He's double flipping us off. I wonder if that's a Rolex. That was a lot of information. You can't just dump all that on a girl in one go. How would you rather I did it? I don't know. I guess there's not an easy way to tell someone that they're gonna need to disappear from all timelines to save the world from being stuck in an eternal loop. I did the best I could with what I had, honestly. Explained the full situation, gave you some words of encouragement. I thought about getting you a farewell gift, but I don't think you could take it with you. I would appreciate the gesture, though. I mean, yeah, should we talk to him again? I know that I just have to do this. And if this is what it takes to give Lucy a peaceful life, then I'm gonna do it. But I can't say I'm not scared. Yeah, I get it. Not everyone's used to jumping headfirst into the unknown like that. Kronos must be freaking out right now. He's always known everything, you know? This must all be very new to him. I should probably check up on him. Oh, he'll get over it. Are you scared, Antichrist? Sorry, but I'm actually really excited. I know it's kind of a tragic situation for you. And I promised you could stay here for as long as you wanted. So I swear I'm not gonna rush you. But I am so effing excited. Imagine all the possibilities. Yeah, I guess you're right. When I imagine a world where Lucy can be happy, I get excited too. But now that I know you're hyped, a part of me wants to wait as long as possible before I press that button. Oh ho ho, devilish. We have a lot in common, you know. Oh, shut up. Yeah, I'm thinking about pressing it just to not hear him talk, but... You know, I was only half joking back there. When I said you and I have a lot in common, I think it's probably part of the reason we're in this situation in the first place. You have some crazy chaotic energy. I respect that a lot. I'm not that chaotic. You saw an ornamental sword in an office and you thought, I guess I can use this. And you hacked up the whole place. True. I had to do it. There were haunted spirits there. There was also the time you told the literal god of time to shut up already. Which was easily one of my favorite moments from you, all timelines. Oh, favorite moments from all timelines, sorry. Haha, yeah, that was fun. And then there was that time I became president and you assassinated me. That was a bold move. I don't remember that. It happened. I hope it did. That sounds awesome. But fine. I guess I can be a little impulsive. If I had to guess, Lucy is probably more of the calm and collected type. Kinda like someone I know. Kronos. Kronos? Bingo. Should I talk to him more? I feel like I should just hit the button. Like, there's no other way, right? Hey, Satan. Can I call you Satan? Antichrist is a bit long. Sure, why not? So, Satan, if there's a new version of you in this new universe, what would you want to be different about him? I actually think about this a lot. I'd like to see a world where the Antichrist is associated with cool tones. Like a blue or a purple Antichrist. What, instead of loud and bombastic, he could be broody and mysterious. And say, "Ch," when his enemies challenge him. That would be pretty fucking cool of him, I think. That would be awesome. So, is this hell? I don't know, honestly. Is hell where Satan resides? Because if so, then yeah, this is hell. Is hell where bad people get sent to be punished? In that case, then no, not really. Where do bad people get sent to be punished? Nowhere. They just get reborn into another life, and maybe in that life, they're not so bad. Or they may be even worse. We never know with these things. I mean, Kronos knows. I don't ask him because it ruins the surprise. Should I? I don't know. I feel like I should just... Okay, be honest. I know Kronos keeps changing his hairstyles between timelines. Now answer me this. What's your favorite one? Oh, please. Obviously the green mohawk. Is there even a question? I know, right? I keep telling him to keep it. Just use the green mohawk in all timelines. He then rambles on and on about how this is not his choice and it's all a part of the butterfly effect and everything will always be predestined to be the way it is and blah blah blah. I think he's full of shit. He just likes to try out new hairstyles. That huge dork. The hugest. Why are we becoming friends? We've like fought our whole lives. Why are we all friends now? I did like the green mohawk too, I have to say. Okay, let me ask you something. Shoot. If I'm the problem here, why didn't you just, I don't know, go back to the past and kill my mother or something like they do in the movies? Oh, Cat. That's a simple-minded way of looking at things. Humans are more than their DNA, you know. If we kill your mother, there's still the possibility that another person is born somewhere else, who might coincidentally also be named Cat, and also coincidentally might have your exact personality traits. And then we end up back here again. Huh. Terminator reference? That's a pretty informed take. Did you guys kill my mom? A couple times, yeah. Sorry. Well, I'm still here, so... I guess it's fine. I hope I got to kill your mothers in some other universe, too. I don't have a mother, Cat. Why does nothing good ever happen to me? Okay. One more time. So, that form is quite something. It's a little extra, I know. But you gotta admit, it's pretty freaking metal. Oh yeah, it's metal as fuck. What does Kronos' true form look like? Come on, it's Kronos. He's not one to care much about looks. The only real difference is that he holds a powerful scythe thing on his back. I mean, adding a whole goddamn scythe to your look is probably metal enough. For some people, I guess. I kind of want to just keep talking to him to see if it ends, but it feels like it doesn't. Probably had a bunch of hosts all over these timelines. Do you have a favorite? That's a tough question. I've had a lot of hosts. Countless office dwellers, a lot of billionaires, a good amount of presidents. There was this one really famous singer. She made some popular children's songs. If I had to pick just one, though, you were easily my strongest vessel. No questions there. Aw, stop it. Okay. There's one thing I regret in all of these timelines. I never got to pet Kronos' cat. I hate that thing. It gives me the creeps. Aw, is big scary Satan scared of kittens? I'm not scared of cats. I just don't trust them. Especially if they're talking, three-eyed cats. He betrayed Kronos, didn't he? Typical cat behavior. I don't trust them, not one bit. What about dogs? I like dogs. Dogs are very trustworthy. You should get one. Nah. He said he never trusts cats, and my name is Cat. Nah. And he doesn't like cats. It wouldn't fit the whole rebellious harbinger of chaos vibe I got going on. You think it's hooked up to ChatGPT? A less cute Doki Doki ending? True. True. Wait, hold on. Let me see. Oh, wait. No, never mind. Never mind. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if there's an end. Okay. We've got quite a history now, you and I. We fought over multiple timelines, so be honest with me. Oh, okay, shoot. Why is your TV so shitty? Are you broke, Satan? I stole this one, actually. Took it from Kronos' big TV room. That prick has, like, a bunch of TVs. Why would he need... Who would need that many TVs? why are they all playing Static all the time? I think it's only fair that I get at least one. Huh. So you are broke. It's not AI. I wonder... Oh, man. I'm like... We're so invested in chatting pretty casually here. Sometimes I even forget that you're literally Satan. And that you have a cult that kidnaps children. Now that I think about it, maybe I should just press that button and go. I mean, cults just happen, you know? People will always follow anything that advocates for freedom and rebellion. What about child kidnapping and murder? I didn't specifically ask them to do that. Can't you just tell them to stop? Now, that wouldn't be very chaotic of me, would it? True chaos can only happen if I take a hands-off approach and let people do their thing. Humans are simple-minded creatures, though. When they hear the word chaos, their brain immediately defaults to violence. What kinds of things do you mean when you talk about chaos? Anything that surprises me, really. There's this one guy. He somehow managed to convince thousands of people that taking freezing showers could give you some sort of spiritual awakening. Can you imagine convincing so many people to suffer through cold showers daily? And out of their own volition, too. That guy's a mastermind. He's sowed way more chaos than any of my flimsy cultists, that's for sure. And without any violence, too. Very devilish indeed. Kellogg? Wyoming was crazy, huh? Yeah, what a trip. Do you like Wyoming or Kyoto better? I didn't do Wyoming, so this is like the true ending, I think. Like, I think they expected you to play through most of the game before getting here. I don't know. I like Kyoto in the summer. Temperatures get kind of crazy hot there. Wyoming is kind of elevated, so the climate is a little too pleasant for me. And Kyoto has samurai swords. Oh, I'm saying that. Kyoto does have samurai swords. Anywhere else you wish you could go to? Oh, I've been everywhere by this point. You did too, though. You probably can't remember it all. Come on, humor me. Just pick a place. If I had to pick a place to go right now, probably Brazil. Why Brazil? Should I hit the button? I'm gonna hit the button. Okay. I think I'm ready. Tell Kronos I said bye. I probably won't, given that, you know. I probably won't remember your existence and might not even exist myself. But I wouldn't be surprised if he was watching all this happen from one of his dumb TVs. Very in character of him. It may not be true since the dev who made this only knew for sure what happened in the game before this one on it. True, I don't know. Very in character of him. Thanks for the chat, Satan. It was an honor fighting you to the death in all these timelines. Maybe even more of an honor to just chill with you here for a little while. Yeah, it was fun. Actually helped a lot. Good luck in the next universe. I hope things turn out differently for you two. Goodbye, Satan. Lucy. You got one hell of a mom. I hope I leave a good universe for you. Didn't we say that in one of the other ones too? I'm one hell of a mom. Okay, so that was another ending. Oh crap, did I hit play by accident? My bad. I did not mean to hit play there, so I'm gonna quit. Okay, so we've done 4 endings. And I'm assuming there's 2, 4. So there's 12 endings in total, probably? 12 endings in total. Yeah, we just gotta hang out and talk. That one was chill. That one was chillin'. Why don't we so we can come back to this. I'm thinking that maybe tomorrow we start with that, get a few more endings.